Hello everyone! A while back I polled my community asking them to evaluate every special perk in Fallout 4. Based on your feedback, I did some calculations and amassed the top 10 special perks in Fallout 4 according to you guys. At number 10 we have the Armorer perk. This perk requires 3 strength and allows you to modify both power armor and normal armor. It also allows you to improve your ballistic weave once that's unlocked. To me, this perk is actually underrated here. In a previous video, I placed this perk amongst the 2 most important in the game. However, I'm glad it at least made your top 10. At number 9, we have the Better Criticals perk. This perk requires 6 luck and increases the damage done by your critical hits. This requires VATS to be useful and does not apply to sneak attack bonuses unless they are also critical hits. Overall, this is a solid perk, but really needs to be combined with other critical and VATS perks to be beneficial. At number 8, we have the Sneak perk. This perk requires you to have 3 agility and reduces your chances of being detected while sneaking. Additionally, ranks 2 and 3 allow you to avoid setting off traps and mines respectively. Rank 4 allows you to run while sneaking without increasing your chance to be detected, and the final rank allows you to lose distant enemies. At number 7, we have the Science perk. This perk requires 6 intelligence, and like armor, this is a crafting perk. This one applies primarily to energy-based weapons such as laser rifles and Gatling lasers. Another important use for science is that it unlocks important settlement items such as fusion generators and the industrial water purifier. At number 6, we have the Idiot Savant perk. This perk requires 5 luck and randomly adds a 3 times or 5 times multiplier to experience. The chance of this effect occurring increases based on how low your intelligence is. This can allow low intelligence characters to equal and even exceed the average experience intake of their high intelligence counterparts. For me, I always try to take Idiot Savant if my build isn't focused on requiring perks in the intelligence tree. At number 5, we have the Critical Banker perk. This perk requires 7 luck and allows you to store extra critical strikes until you need them. Normally, you can only have 1 critical strike queued and ready to go, but Critical Banker allows you to store up to 5 critical strikes at the maximum rank. This can be very helpful for preparing to face a challenging opponent, and like Better Critical, synergizes well with other critical and VATS perks. At number 4, we have the Lone Wanderer perk. This perk requires 3 charisma and gives bonuses to damage reduction, carry weight, and the 3rd rank increases damage by 25%. The final rank gives you 25 more action points. The only caveat is that you need to be traveling alone, although Dogmeat does not count towards this. For me, I struggle with this perk because traveling with companions allows you to unlock very powerful permanent companion perks, so I would not prioritize this until I've gotten every companion perk that I want. At number 3, we have the Ninja perk. This perk requires 7 agility and is similar to the Better Criticals perk, except it focuses on sneak attack multipliers. This perk increases both melee and range sneak attack multipliers, with the final rank ending up with a 3.5 times bonus to ranged and a 10 times bonus to melee sneak attacks. This, along with the aforementioned sneak perk, are the 2 key perks for a stealth-based character. At number 2, we have the Gun Nut perk. This perk requires 3 intelligence and is another crafting perk. This one is intended primarily for ballistic guns, from the pipe pistol to the combat rifle. Gauss rifles are considered ballistic, but they require both gun nut and science to modify. Overall, I agree with this perk being higher than science for 2 reasons. First, it requires only 3 intelligence instead of 7 with science, and second, there are a lot more ballistic guns than energy weapons. Finally, at number 1, we have the Rifleman perk. This perk requires 2 perception and improves the damage of non-automatic rifles. Interestingly, this is the only weapon-specific perk in the top 10, with Iron Fist, Big Leagues, Heavy Gunner, Explosive Expert, Gunslinger, and Commando failing to make the top 10. This demonstrates 2 unbalanced elements of Fallout 4. First, the disproportionate number of quality non-automatic rifles in the game, and second, the overall enjoyable and satisfying playstyle of a non-automatic rifle user. In fact, if we look at the top 10 as a whole, the entire top 10 is loosely beneficial to a VATS-based stealth rifle user, which shows you how popular this style of play is. As far as perks I believe were missed from this list, in my opinion, the best perk in the game, Medic, was snubbed. Medic only requires 2 intelligence and increases the efficacy of Stimpaks and Rataways. with the final rank allowing stim packs to completely heal you and rataways to heal all radiation, quadrupling the efficacy of both. I would also consider Grim Reaper's Sprint to be extremely important for any VATS builds, adding a chance to restore all action points on VATS kills, allowing the user to stay in VATS nearly indefinitely. And because melee isn't getting enough love from you guys, I want to mention Big Leagues, which not only boosts melee damage, but especially rank 4, which gives your melee attacks a cleave effect. Additionally, if you haven't tried Blitz, it makes VATS melee not only viable, but extremely fun. I know stealth snipers are inevitable, but there are other powerful builds. How do you feel about the top 10? Which perks do you think got snubbed? Be sure to comment below, like and subscribe for more Fallout 4 content, and remember, to survive in the wasteland, you gotta be efficient.